Hey guys, it's Hannah and I'm here today with my December TBR. So my December TBR is going to be chosen by my D20 dice. So I have a D20 die and a 6-sided die to decide how many books I am going to read for this month. And then I'm going to roll my D20 die to get my prompt, which it's a whiteboard, so it's very hard to see. But I have different prompts on here. I started this last month and it was really fun, so I decided to do it again. However, I did not succeed in my D20 TBR, so I have to take a penalty. And I originally put in there that my penalty was that I had to roll this dice to minus this, but instead I think I'm gonna change it a little bit, so I just now have to roll this twice and take the lower of the two. So that is what I'm gonna do. The closer you get to 20, just like getting a natural 20, the better options you have. The lower you get, the worse the prompts. So, and I've crafted this a little bit different than last month because autofocusing was so hard to do. So I now have a different camera set up to watch my rolls. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is roll this to see how many books I'm reading this month. So I'm gonna roll this one, and that went off camera, and that is a 5, which I'm really screwing myself over this month because it's already like, we're into the first week of December already, and I have to do 5 books this month, and I'm just now choosing those books. It's fine, we'll see how this goes. It's not like I have a streak to worry about, right? Sure, but I mean, I would like a win in 2020. Let's hope it's this one. Okay, I'm gonna roll D20 now. Oh, that's not good. So I rolled a 5. And because I'm taking a penalty, I'm gonna roll a second time. But okay, let's just roll the second time. Okay, 15. So 5 is clearly lower than a 15. So number 5 is, oh no. This is already not going well. So you guys probably can't see, but the prompt for number 5 is a book over 500 pages. I also just realized I wasn't recording on said camera. Of course. You will see the next rolls, because there's no way that I'm gonna try to roll and record those exact rolls. So, a book over 500 pages. And I'm trying to pull off of my TBR shelf. Do I have anything that's 500 pages that I haven't read? Please be over 500 pages. Please be over 500 pages. Does this count? Does this count? I don't know if this really counts. Okay, so I've decided that I'm gonna go with Fury Born. I did pull it off my shelf. It is almost cheating. There is 501 pages, but that's with 2 pages of acknowledgements. Now I bet I can find an edition that is longer, so that could count. I'm gonna count it. It's pretty damn close. So I'm gonna choose Fury Born. I've heard amazing things about this series, and I believe, is it a trilogy? I know Lightbringer just came out. So it goes Fury Born, Kingsbane, Lightbringer. I'm pretty sure Lightbringer is the top, like the ending. But it sounds pretty cool. It says, the gate will fall. You will know this time by the rise of 2 humans, queens, one of blood and one of light. 2 queens will rise. They will carry the power of the 7. They will carry your fate in their hands. Boy, that tells you absolutely nothing about this book. 2 young women, centuries apart, hold the power to either save the world or doom it. When assassins ambush her best friend, the crown prince, Riel Dardine. Don't come for me for the name. Risks everything to save him, exposing her ability to perform all 7 kinds of elemental magic. The only people who should possess this power are a pair of prophesized queens, a queen of light and a queen of blood. To prove she is the Sun Queen, Riel must enter 7 trials to test her magic. If she fails, she will be executed unless the trials destroy her first. That seems excessive. 1,000 years later, the legend of Queen Riel is a mere fairy tale to bounty hunter Elena Ferracora. When the Undying Empire conquered her kingdom, she embraced violence to keep her family safe. Now she believes herself untouchable until her mother vanishes. To find her, Ilana joins a rebel captain on a dangerous mission and discovers that the evil at the heart of the empire is more terrible than she ever imagined. As Riel and Ilana fight in a cosmic war that spans millennia, their stories intersect and the shocking connections between them will ultimately determine the fate of the world and of each other. I basically picked this up because Thoughts on Tomes said, Sam over at Thoughts on Tomes said she loved this, and it sounded pretty cool, and it does sound pretty cool because I'm here for like battles and fierce women, so this is my first pick. Let's hope that I'm gonna get through these. So I rolled a 10. Not that bad, not that great. And I rolled a 13. So number 10 is an ARC read, which is perfect because I've been wanting to do an ARC read, and I have ARCs on this shelf that I haven't gotten to that have already been released. Those ARCs I don't have really any obligation to do because I get them from work. Same with these ones. I do have One Last Stop by Case Newquesson that I've already like downloaded that I could read. I'll pop a picture up here. If you guys don't know, this is who wrote Red, White, and Royal Blue, which I actually just did a reread for that I've been meaning to get to. And I never get to ARCs, so I think I'm gonna add that one on. I'm pretty excited that I get to actually like, read it. Usually I have access to all these really cool ARCs, but I try to focus on backlist, so I don't get to my ARCs and the new ones. So I'm pretty excited about that. Okay. My third roll. Natural 20, so that's going well. And a 4. Of freaking course. What is number 4? A standalone. Do I have any standalones? For my standalone, I'm going to choose, if you guys have been watching my vlogs, you guys already know. I can not read for like a week. So I've been reading things and I was like, hopefully I'll just be able to work it into what I roll. So I'm going to put up Mindy Kaling's audiobook, which is Why Not Me? And so that is gonna go onto my reading list, which is great because I've already finished that book this month. The real kicker is if I get a nonfiction book and I've already picked that for my standalone, because then I've kind of screwed myself over. And of course now I put that out into the universe, so you know that's gonna probably happen. Okay, this is my 4th roll. I got a 10. And a 9. What is number 9? Cover matching my shirt. I kind of have a maroon shirt, kind of purple. Ooh, I know, oh, does that really count? Honestly, the perfect one is with the Fire on High, because that like matches perfectly right there. But I've already read that one. I could do reread, but I'm trying to get my owned TBR down. So I'm gonna say we're gonna choose The Mermaid's Voice Returns in this one by Amanda Lovelace. This is poetry book. It is the closest I can come to with this because this is kind of like an in-between, like this is like a plum color. I don't have any books that are plum, and it's kind of in between a red and a purple. This is the closest. I know this is kind of like a really vibrant purple though. I don't know if that really counts. I honestly forgot this was a prompt, but this is the closest I can come to anything on my TBR shelf. So I'm gonna go with a mermaid's voice returns in this one. I may change the book to fit the color a little bit more if I can find something in my library. Maybe that will be the trick to that, because I got nothing. And for my last prompt, I rolled an 11. And a 14. So 11 is a seasonal read, which works out perfectly. I am going to be reading The Tourist Trap. I'm gonna pop a picture up here because I just checked this one out from the library today. So that works out great, actually. And I believe it's actually called Tourist Attraction. I don't know if I said Tour Trap, Tourist Attraction. I'm pretty sure it's Tourist Attraction. You guys will see the photo, you guys will know. So, that is my list of books for December. Will I be able to do it? Who knows? Is Fury Boring gonna kick my ass because it's over 500 freaking pages and I wasn't intending on picking up that one? We'll find out. Also, if this one doesn't work, I am in the middle of Kingdom of the Wicked. I didn't want to count that though because I've already started it. But that one does kind of match my shirt right now too. The Barnes & Noble exclusive. So, that works out. Let me know down below what you're reading this month. Do you think I'll be able to complete this? This will fully make me complete my Goodreads goal if I make this work. That's gonna be it for this video for my D20 decides my TBR fate, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.